Today we're going to be working on Leetcode question number 337, House Robber Part 3. The thief has found himself a new place for his thievery again. Okay, and there is only one entrance to this area called route. Besides the route, each house has one and only one parent house. After a tour, the smart thief realized that all the houses in this place form a binary tree. Interesting. It will automatically contact the police if two directly linked houses were broken into on the same night. So basically, what we need to do is like we need to return the maximum amount of money the thief can rob without alerting the police. So we cannot actually we cannot have in when looking for the greatest sum or the maximum sum, we cannot have two nodes in the answer uh, which are directly connected. So 3 2 is not possible, 3 3 is not possible. So it's gonna be one layer and the next layer. So because the two, well, it could have been like if you're looking at the root 3, it could have been that if the one is not there on the right most leaf, it could still be like we could still have used the right node of 3, which is again 3, and the left node uh, of the right node of 2, which is 3. So we can have uh, the consecutive level, but they should not be connected together. So for this one, the way we're gonna be doing it is like we're gonna have we're gonna basically divide it into a sub problem. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, okay. So we're gonna divide it into a sub problem, and then uh, we're gonna divide it into a sub problem. For that, so every our helper function is basically gonna send us like two elements. So we're gonna call it result, and for the in the result array, we're gonna call this robbing subproblem with the root, and in the end, we're gonna be returning whichever. So this rob sub is gonna be returning two elements. So we're gonna be finally, and then we're gonna be returning the maximum value between that res 0 and result 1. Okay, then we're gonna have, let's define this as a problem. It is returning oops, rob sub, and then tree node root. So basically the way we're going to be calculating it is like if you have reached again, we're going to be recursively calling this function, and if you have reached the null node, the root is become equal to null, we're going to be returning two empty elements, like two elements with the value 0. So we're going to be return new int 2. Okay, both of them are zeros. So that, okay, so that's the first thing. Then in order to calculate we're gonna have a left uh, result when sending the left child to this uh, rob sub root dot left. Similarly, we're gonna have a right uh, right result when sending the root dot right, uh, and then we're gonna initialize our result result, we're gonna have new int with 2 elements in it. Okay, now the way we're gonna be calculating these 2 elements every single time is it's gonna be uh, result 0 is gonna be the sum of the maximum of the math.max of left of 0 and left of 1 plus math.max of right 0 and right 1. That is one thing, and the other one is gonna be result 1, which is gonna be equal to the root dot value plus the left of 0 and remember the lefts, the zeros and them, they are already put in the 0 1, so all you need to do is to get the 0th one when you are adding the root value. So that would be right of 0. They are already being put in the first element in order to calculate the maximum between the left and the 0th and the 1. So the 0th element and the first element, it's already being pushed to the 0th element. So all we have to do is to left of 0 and the right of 0, and in the end we're going to be returning that result. Okay, RIGHT, looking good, and it passed all the test cases.